Daily Broadside, day 372. Well, last night my mom had a stroke. Of good luck, she hit $80 on a scratch-off ticket, and I told her, I was like, such a waste of money. Like, why do you peddle with and mess with that crap, man? I won $80. Look how much you had to spend. It's the age-old argument. It's just dumb. Plus, it could drive you into having a stressful situation that could make you have a stroke. I don't know. Well, I read last night there was a recent survey put out of the cities with the highest per capita STD reportage. I don't know if that's a word. It is right now. But they reported that Memphis is taking the top spot. Congratulations, Memphis. I was in Memphis 2 summers ago, 2021, I think. 2021. And, what a shite hole, okay? Very dirty city, okay? Mud Island was kind of cool. I wasn't that impressed with, what is it? What's the street that they got? Is it Beale Street, where all the jazz stuff and all that? I had like some, I ordered some of their famous chicken and all. Disgusting. Not impressed. Whatever. The Lorraine Hotel was pretty cool to see, but it wasn't open when we got there. But I just wasn't impressed. So it didn't surprise me one iota that Memphis is taking the lead. Good job. What do you mean? It'd be awesome if you're the mayor, city manager of Memphis, and that comes out in the morning paper, and you're like, God, how do we attract tourism if people are going to get chlamydia? It doesn't make any sense, And they keep making all this stuff about, all these evil preachers, the Kenneth Copelands and the Benny Hinn's and the stupid Joel Osteen, whatever, his name. I think it's Osteen. And, about how they, they're doing the Lord's work, but they live in a 40,000 square foot house. I don't endorse any of these people because they're all snake oil salesmen, and I hope they, get rectal cancer and burn in hell, or the equivalent of whatever the afterlife pain and all is. But I will say this: if I was Benny Hinn or one of those TV evangelists, I would secretly buy a huge plot of land somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, West Texas or something, and over the course of a year or so, I would have it dug out, and I would build like a 20,000 square foot bunker underneath it. And then when I was done, I would just plop, like a Brady Bunch size house on top of it, so that the entire mansion was underground, all right? And very few people, I think, would then know that I live in a 30,000 square foot house, or 20, whatever I said. Instead of having this megapolis, with your address, it looks like Shaq living in Miami in a 70,000 square foot house. Miami, Orlando, wherever the hell he lives, or built that mansion and whatnot. But we expect, Shaq to do that. The man owns like every business in America. He did very well in the NBA. We want him to flaunt it. But when you're working for the Lord, I don't know, man. There's something that's a little off-putting to the people about that. If you wouldn't pull up so far, you wouldn't have to worry about my truck almost making that turn, you whore. People. Anyway, so yeah, small footprint, huge underground footprint. That's how it should be, And I don't know what the easy way of telling somebody that no, you can't use the restroom at my house. That's an awkward conversation. I don't allow that. Like, on occasion you'll have somebody come to your house and do something or whatever, and unless I know the person, sorry, bud, you're gonna like piss in the yard or something. I don't trust you people. And I tell you this, all right, I had 2 stories. Number one, I had some furniture delivered when I was like 24, 25, and the guy asked to use the restroom, one of the delivery guys. Let's just say that I had to fix that problem, okay, after he left. I was pissed. So from that day on, line in the sand. Hey, may I use your bathroom? I don't know what you're supposed to say. I don't know if you're supposed to say, oh, all of our bathrooms out of order. I just pulled the flanges on all of them and redoing the entire toilet. All the toilets in my house are getting replaced today, so I really don't have a toilet right now. Or are you supposed to say, sorry, some furniture delivery in 2003 ruined it for everybody, or whatever. But I have a buddy who he was out mowing the yard in the backyard. He's out riding with his headphones on, his wife, His garage is open. His wife's out there in the garage doing something, and some marathon runner comes up, you know, a jogger, and hey, can I use your restroom? Sure. And kind of catches her off guard. And again, it's that awkward conversation. What am I supposed to say? He goes in, so she goes running around the backyard, and he's pulling up. He's almost done mowing. She's like, hey, there's a guy in our house. And he's like looking for a weapon. He's like, no, it's not like that. He's like, he's using our bathroom. She's like, what? He's using our bathroom, and the guy's in there for like 15 minutes. Jogger's got a weird like bowel system, you know what I mean? There's something about jogging that just jogs up that kind of stuff. But at any rate, yeah, that's an awkward conversation, and you really need to have an answer prepared before the day comes. Good day.